I kind of started dancing, I would say like when I was a bit younger. I feel like I started taking it a bit more seriously around 10, 12 years old. That's when I started getting more into like different genres of music.
Blessing is a delightful young lady. I enjoy being around her. I actually just had the opportunity of being with her on the choir trip, and she's just full of life, full of energy, just great to be around, and she's very determined to reach all of her goals, so resilient and just an awesome young lady.
She puts a lot of dynamicism into her dance steps. She's very creative, and she's always willing to try new things. She asks really good questions, and she really takes on a leadership role.
She talked with me a little bit about wanting to dance. I do know that she's just involved with the arts and she loves that. So in our meetings at the beginning of the school year, she kind of shared with me some of those different things that she was interested in. So I always knew, or I knew in her conversations that yes, arts, dance, music, everything.
I feel like with dancing, you can show a different side of you, and charisma, presence, sadness, happiness. If I'm feeling silly, curiosity, there's lots of stuff you can do with it. It's kind of like artwork, but instead of using the paintbrush and the board, you're using your body. When I started dancing, I would say I was kind of confident, but definitely when you're on the stage and when you have music and you start practicing, that's when you really start to build your confidence, because you feel like, you know, you're on top of the world in that moment, and it just gives you like a lot of like energy. I think the thing I love the most about dancing is music, because I love music so much, and I love how you can just show different types of techniques when you're dancing. If you want to dance, I think that you should just go for it, honestly. Just like, if you want to pursue that, just go for it. And if they don't have the confidence or they feel like you're not good enough, I'd say just give it a try, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. I felt like I was like that at first, and you know, in the beginning when I started dancing, it wasn't really about like, oh, you know, I'm not the best dancer in the world, but it was more like, oh, this is for fun. And then as I started to do it more, that's when I realized, oh wow, like there's so many different dance moves I can do, lots of creativity I can build from this, and it just became like more on building my technique and just becoming better.
The sky's the limit for Blessing. Blessing is very talented, and I believe she will, you know, she will reach all of her goals. Whatever she puts her mind to, she'll achieve.